Hey guys, this is Mr. Hello. I play Modir in this campaign, and this is my first attempt recording our D&D sessions. I've wanted to do this in the past, but unfortunately I haven't had the hard drive space to manage the whole thing. So now that my computer's been upgraded quite a bit, I can do so on a regular basis. If you want to see the beginning parts of this campaign, watch Kittymaverick's view. I'll go ahead and annotate them right here. You should have them on your screen right now. And yeah, go back through. There's some really entertaining stuff in there. To get some of the references, you probably would need to go back and watch some of those. Unfortunately, the first session that we ever did, we never got recorded. But in the meantime, enjoy what you see here, and look forward to hearing what you think about it. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Let's begin.
Last time, what happened was, well, we don't even know what happened. Let's actually go with Charmy first. Charmy, you're now, well, as awake as you can be while still on rum.
Okay, so as far as I know, I was really drunk, couldn't do anything, so Modir kindly shoved me into a barrel so I don't do stupid shit.
Okay. By the way, you're roboting.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, we were gonna be leaving the ship, and we figured, if anybody tries to take it, you'd be safer in a barrel, and then you can mount, an insurrection against the crew that steals it.
Because you'll have a stealth check of 25, I think.
Oh,
well,
there you go. That's that makes even more sense.
Yes. The good thing is, even though your ship was overtaken, it thankfully did not go any further because everybody came and took out the enemies.
Wait. Nobody told me my ship was taken.
Oh, okay. You still don't know your ship has been taken then.
It was on fire too.
Slightly scorched, I see. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so basically what happens is, at this point, you're a little bit more lucid now and on your ship. So basically you're awake. You can see that there's some scorch marks on deck of the ship. You can still hear Zero having a depression episode / wailing in the background there.
Okay.
And Crazy's back up in the crow's nest.
Oh, he's in the crow's nest. Okay, never mind.
Right now either.
I was gonna suggest we shove him toward Charmy and the burn marks, and then hide in the corner. That was really my suggestion.
It's a little bit harder to shove him now because he's actually awake.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you guys are out to sea. Charmy, there are definitely scorch marks and signs of battle on your ship. Your crew has obviously tried to cover up, but they did not do a very good job.
I'm gonna use prestidigitation to clean up the burn marks.
I don't even have to roll perception.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll perception. It's that obvious.
God.
I'm sorry. Hello, what did you say?
Can I use prestidigitation to clean up the burn marks?
You can clean off about 70. You can clean off about 25%.
Oh, okay. That's better. That's better.
Yeah. So it's 25% less suspicious than it was before.
I'll take it.
All right.
So now I see a slightly smaller scorch mark. All right.
Yeah, it's slightly less obvious that there was a scorch mark there, but only by 25%, which isn't a lot.
Yeah, it's like 1/4.
Yeah.
All right. As soon as I see the scorch mark, I scream to everybody in the ship, "What the hell is this? Did my rum burn?"
So I'm gonna use my tail to push the gnome forward.
How many?
Alright, so I turn around and I look at you. And the gnome being pushed forward.
Zero, how do you respond?
A mix between frantically looking around and crying.
That's what you see on Zero.
Okay. Did the gnome do this, my dear?
Looked like some sort of cake. Not exactly sure.
Okay, so
I was involved, off the ship. I was, taking the battle away from the ship, but, didn't see all
I
of it.
actually just noticed Zero actually did do it.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, Zero actually did set the ship on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it's not. So this isn't actually more they are just pushing Zero forward because they are the closest.
Right.
Remember
so
how
look at
I
the
said
scorch
I was
mark.
going to set the ship on fire eventually, Kitty? Well, it happened.
Well, yeah.
well,
I didn't even
Yeah.
realize it.
This is only the beginning, though. It's only one scorch mark. I mean, honestly, you could do better.
I could.
There could have been 5 or
No.
10.
Oh god.
Not encouraging.
Could have sunk.
Yep.
Okay.
There's still the possibility of your ship
Yep.
sinking, but yeah.
Charmy, you might want to check your mic. You're really roboting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry.
You're turning to Mr. Charmy, the robot guy.
Robot captain.
Rah, rah, I'm a robot. You have to oil him every day because otherwise he would become rusty.
I
Because
am
yeah.
blank.
salt, you know.
I am blankbot executing program. Oh,
I am Charmy bot executing program. Too much Cards Against Humanity. People, I'll be right back. Okay, transition time.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I can open up and find the first creatures I want to throw against you guys.
Good.
Please, no more crabs.
No more crabs.
But crabs! You guys get free dinner and lunch. How could you not like
Yeah.
those?
Like, crabs have an obsession with me.
That was delicious. Man.
It was delicious.
Okay, Charmy's
And I
back.
have like 16 health left. This is
I'm
not good.
back.
I have
Oh,
18.
yeah. We'll fix those in a second.
The crabs will murder me.
No, the crabs will hug you and love you.
I have like 16 health. The crabs will murder me.
I just want to know what Charmy's gonna do to my poor gnome. Like, please don't murder me.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. How much longer is this? Has this been? Are we
I would
just
say
out of
this
port
is
for the most part?
probably right now. This scene that we're kind of opening up with, it's probably about at least a good 3 and 4 hours after you guys have left the Gunslingers Guild place.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay. So I look at the scorch mark.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the deer. And calmly ask, a cake?
Yeah. I think it was friendly fire. Somebody threw a cake and it exploded.
Exploding cake.
Well, like I said, I was busy trying to draw the battle away from the ship though, so I didn't get a really good clear
You're
sight.
doing good. Anybody else has something to add? Did the gnome do this?
Josh was standing there. Josh, any input on that?
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw the gnome throw the cake, but not
Guys are not
positive
helping
on
the
it.
gnome.
You guys are not
No, the blood on the other hand, that was my fault. I was drinking their blood afterward, so sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's mostly being washed off. Like blood plus seawater, that's easily washed off. At
Mhm.
worst, it stains, but
Yeah.
you know, you can't tell it apart from like the wine stains if you ever had any of those, or alcohol stains. It kind of looks the same afterwards.
Uh-huh. What is the gnome even doing here anyway? Why did we bring the gnome? Nobody's gonna say anything?
I don't remember
The
who
gnome
made that
is
call.
avoiding all
Who made that call?
conversations right now. She's just kind of like sitting down, panicking on the inside. It's totally fine.
I mean, in case we run out of food, it's good to have extra people.
Wait, what?
I'm just trying to decide what do I
That
do
was
with the gnome.
serious.
Molly just sees that, and you feel everybody on the ship instantly thinking that maybe next time when they hit a port, they should not be on the ship anymore, including Charmy.
Oh god.
We can take that as totally in character, but I'm just saying out of character, that was my legit reaction. That was fantastic.
Trying to decide what would my character do. He's a little bit
Upon
drunk,
hearing
but
that.
he's not totally drunk. I don't know.
I thought I could hide behind Moldir, but now I'm seriously changing my opinion on that.
Not anymore. Not
Not
anymore.
anymore.
I asked why is the gnome even in the ship, and nobody said a thing.
Extra people thing, but you know, hey.
Nothing?
No.
I'm going to
Alright,
calmly walk up the stairs next to the gnome,
Don't kill me.
Alright, and
grab the gnome by the collar, and pull her over
And-
the board. Just haul
Wait,
the
what?
gnome overboard.
Please don't.
Well, you're not throwing anybody overboard without my permission.
Yeah, and besides, Josh is
But-
the one that attracts the crabs. So if
Josh
Well,
is
the
the
crabs
one
are
that tried
free
to
food,
shoot me originally. Why is he still on the ship if anyone?
there's now an argument on the ship going on at the
Yeah.
wheel. Meanwhile, Crazy is up in a crow's nest looking down at all of you and thinking, oh my god, humans. I totally remember now why I dislike them a lot. And probably, possibly opening up a bag of popcorn, whatever Modir has given him that was left, and eating and watching the drama.
Mhm.
So yeah, lots of struggle and sure. There was a lot of handing the gnome to other people and whatnots. And you guys travel on for another couple of hours, drifting because nobody was taking care of the wheel. It's now past night. Let's say that scorch mark finally got cleaned up by somebody who is more responsible than all of us.
Wait, who would that be?
I don't know.
Josh. While we were arguing, he was just
good.
like, "Fine, I'll fucking take care of it myself."
Crazy did it, because
Okay, sure. Let's say Crazy did it. Like, you
Okay,
guys all argue for like 3 hours, and then Crazy just gets sick of it, cleans it up, and cleans everything else up, and somehow your ship now looks like exactly as it was before.
Awesome. All right.
So
Now
there's
we can
now
all
no
put
Man,
the
point
it's
in
note
so good.
arguing.
down.
Anyway,
Well, I'll go grab me some rum.
alright, more rum for Charmy.
Time for Charmy to go get drunk again.
Yep. Let's say, it's probably like by this time I would say you probably all had your dinner as well. Kind of somehow you guys managed to eat dinner while still arguing. There was no eating of gnomes involved, thankfully, because you guys wouldn't need to go to that extent.
Can I have worked on some tattoos during this time?
Yep, you can have worked on one tattoo.
Okay,
I
perfect.
would say, yeah. I'm pretty sure if you work on anything more than 2 to 3 tattoos a day, you will probably die of anemia.
Yes, that would be a problem.
Yes.
That would
Well,
You
you
don't
can
have
do
a
one
lot
a
of
day,
blo-
but it
What's your
takes a certain
con?
amount of time. What's that?
What's your con?
12 or 14. 14.
Yeah, that's like 2 tattoos a day. Anything more than 2 tattoos, and you're gonna be anemic if you aren't anemic already.
Okay, I gotta do math here. 1.5
All right.
times 4 times level this. No, that's not right.
Let's say at this point, Zero all of a sudden remembers
gold.
that their gnome friend did not come with them.
You mean I forgot?
You forgot for a very short time because you were
Your
Shove
life was on
forward.
the line, so.
threatened with possibly being consumed by people on board the ship. You forgot for a very short while. Anyway. And so basically what happens is this kind of black ooze starts coming out of you, kind of surrounding you, and starts seeping itself into the deck of the ship.
Wait. What? What?
Quite literally,
How do you
black
like
ooze is coming out
shadows?
of Zero and slowly seeping itself into the deck of the ship.
Okay.
Josh, you notice that? It's quite obvious.
Oh. Well,
Prestidigitation. Clean it.
The more you clean it, the more seems to come out.
wait, what's coming out?
I'm going to fucking book it.
I was waiting for
You
it.
pick up the gnome, find the largest bucket that you could possibly fit the gnome in, and you put the gnome in the buckets.
Oh.
For
Bucket,
5 minutes,
please.
it seemed to work.
How about a
After
barrel?
5 minutes, it
Barrel's
seemed
better.
to start overflowing.
Oh shit! Throw the no more reward.
Put a cover on the bucket.
You put a cover on the bucket.
Hello,
Whatever's
give me a
oozing out of
tap
the
of a
gnome
barrel.
rises and pushes out from underneath the lid.
I see.
Okay, let me see if I understood. Some sort of black liquid is coming out of zero.
It's kind of like a liquid. It's more like a ooze, like slime.
Ooze.
Can I?
Oh,
yeah.
Was
okay.
it be a dungeoneering check to see what the hell's going on? Maybe.
Yeah, sure. Roll a dungeoneering check.
Actually, I just realized Josh should know what's going on.
Engineering.
Josh.
Make a better bucket.
Make a better.
Yeah, basically, Josh went down to the deck, found the perfect bucket that happens to have a hole in it, put Zero in the bucket, somehow craftily tied the bucket to the side of the ship. So now the ooze isn't sinking into the deck of the ship anymore, but you have basically Zero hanging in the bucket off the side of the ship, and the ooze is just dropping into the sea.
Okay, so I was on my captain's deck, which is downstairs, is the floor below.
Yeah.
Did this ooze start dripping from the ceiling from where
That's
I
basically how you notice it.
Oh, so I come back up.
Yeah, like you kind of like something drops on your head. You look up and you go, "What the hell?" And then you come out and you see a oozing gnome. And Josh had just managed to fix it. Hello. Here's what you think is happening. And here's the thing with gnomes: when gnomes get really depressed or unhappy, strange magical effects tend to happen because the energy force field of magic that is around them basically go, "Oh no, unhappy gnome must reflect this gnome's unhappiness." This might be what's happening here.
So basically my magic broken.
So
yeah, kind of.
So kill Zero.
No.
What I'm hearing?
Does anyone else know this or?
Josh should know. I mean, he knows Gnomish.
No,
I'm gonna
we're all
hope he read
standing
some
right here.
fucking books.
What's a book?
Okay.
Very funny. But right now, only Hello knows this. I think Josh probably just
Hello knows this.
magically engineered some way to get.
So
I asked
this
what the hell
gnome
is happening to Modir, because he's my he's the second in charge and stuff.
Yeah, I'll basically explain that. Like the gnome is depressed. Depressed gnome equals ooze.
Ooze equals?
Kill the gnome.
Not good.
More of a
Not
question
good.
than anything.
Well, actually,
kill
the
the gnome?
ooze doesn't actually do anything to the ship. It just oozes.
We
That's
can
all it does.
We
Just oozes.
can
It
try
stings
and
your
cheer the
ship a
gnome
little
up, but that
bit.
sounds exhausting, and it's definitely not in my wheelhouse. So
Ooh, could I paint my ship black with the ooze?
Oh god.
That would be sick.
do I know anything
I'm
about
pretty
the
sure it
ooze?
would wash off, but
The ooze, you can poke it and roll me an Arcana, and let's see how much you figure out about the ooze.
Hello? Okay.
16. Okay. The ooze, it doesn't really actually do. It's more aesthetics than anything.
Oh, okay. So yes,
And it just becomes. It really is something that's just a little bit annoying to clean up.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna take the gnome out of the bucket, and I'm gonna start scrubbing the deck with the gnome. Because Charmy wants a black ship. We give Charmy a black ship.
no. Don't hurt the gnome.
I
He's
asked
just
him-
more
to-
bad.
Okay, so who has the gnome? Who has the? Wait, no, don't actually stop scrubbing it. No, who has the gnome and who has the scrub brush to basically shove the ooze into the deck of the ship?
Oh, okay. I was gonna use the gnome as a scrub brush.
No,
Okay,
like
that works. That works.
the gnome is kind of like this unlimited source of a tube of paints, let's say. So somebody
Okay.
has to go around with a paintbrush, aka scrub brush, to massage all that into the canvas, which is the ship.
That's really what we want to do. I'm happy to oblige.
Yeah.
Captain.
Okay, so who has the scrub brush and who does not have the scrub brush and has the gnome?
Please don't
I
hurt
think
me.
I'll get the brush. No.
No, right.
Hello, you have the gnome.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, lads, let's get to work. I want a black ship by the morning.
I like how
Alright.
he's finding
Okay, so everybody's
black
gonna roll a
keys.
different roll for this. Charmy, I want you to roll a diplomacy check to see whether you can command your crew to do this properly.
All right. So what do I roll?
You roll diplomacy.
All right.
So roll me a diplomacy
work.
first. And Muldir and okay.
Ah,
10 is good enough, honestly. Like it's pretty easy. This is a pretty easy job, so
Yes.
it's fine. Muldir and Josh, roll me a wisdom check to see how evenly you guys spread this pain around.
Oh god, dude, my wisdom, fuck.
I don't want a
wisdom
black
check.
That's not
spotted
very good for me
ship.
either.
A cow ship.
Oh god, how do I roll wisdom? I'm so bad.
Just go to your ability scores and click wisdom. 0.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
Did he get a
Dynamo.
20?
Okay, hello. I've noticed every time you roll a wisdom roll, you
Oh, God,
get
I
an
can't see
automatic
it.
20,
Nice.
but then you always have the -1, which is it's like a.
I
am
can't
totally
see
awesome
it,
at
I'm
this,
so
except
blind.
not. Josh,
Oh, that
what's
was
yours?
sick.
I can't see it. I can't find it. So bad.
What's your wisdom modifier? Do you know?
2.
2, and then just 1d20 times +2.
Okay.
Kitty, what did you want me to roll?
Roll me a charisma because I want to see how long you can ooze.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
I think we're good. I think we're gonna have
Have
a
to
nice,
find
I think
nice
we got
ship
a
here.
black ship. Yeah, nice.
Where's charisma?
So let's see how much ooze / paint Zero
You
can
have to
provide.
tell me where it is first.
Means a ship's worth. A ship's
Okay,
worth.
what is your charisma score?
I don't even know where charisma is.
Okay, never mind.
Abilities. Very top.
Okay, roll me 1d20 +2.
Forget how you. Is it plus 1 plus 20?
1d20 +2.
You have to tell me what to put in the chat.
Oh gosh.
Okay, never mind. Josh did it.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
think.
whoa.
Oh,
No,
That's a lot of-
That's not what.
Super charisma.
I did that wrong.
I'm not the only one that's done that now. Yes.
There, 4.
Oh, it's just
It's enough to kind of give your. It's not as black. It's not as black as you would like it, but it's something.
Ah.
So
God
that
damn
being
it,
said,
Zero.
I
I'm
think we
going
need
to
to take
move
this
the
one
ship
back to Home
first
Depot.
because I need to find the. I need
think
to
we
find the frickin' icon. So sorry while you guys float in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Oh, I can swim fine.
I think we need to take this one back to Home Depot. This isn't the right color. This isn't the right color.
Okay, so let me
No,
see if I
just bring
understood.
the gnome back to the original port.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Hello
Ah,
is
It's
never allowed
slightly
to
darker
fly.
ship.
It's a
Ever
slightly
again?
darkish. It's not as dark as you would like it, but
Not at all, but okay.
it's better than nothing.
That's all right.
at
You
this
know,
point.
we went from oak to mahogany. You know, I mean, hey, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mahogany.
Does the ooze actually like physically change the place to mahogany? That would be awesome.
It's magical.
We should have talked about this a little beforehand. Damn it.
In other words, you should have done more experiments beforehand. Too bad that you guys didn't think ahead of that. It's okay.
Your ship is now slightly sparkly.
Oh.
Oh yeah. There's also a tiny little bit of it looks like it's a little bit darker. It's also a little bit more sparkly.
Are we gonna do the whole
I mean, it's not good for
But-
stealth, but
But only when the sun's out, right? I mean, I turned into a vampire from certain
Yeah, it
series.
basically turns into a
Not
vampire.
very. No.
It reminds you of the time when Charmy was covered in sparkles.
Oh man.
Good times.
By the way, just so you guys know, Black Mamba is indeed black.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
as
I'm actually
as
a
black as they
captain.
come.
Yep.
In fact.
Why am I floating
Perfect.
still?
You're still okay. You're back on the ship at this point, I guess.
I was about to say,
Yeah,
let's go
Please
back
say
down.
Zero is still in the
you're still
bucket.
in that bucket,
Yeah.
but
The best
now the
bucket.
bucket is actually kind of empty. So you're still in
Yeah.
that bucket though. So
You can all
That's
assume
so
I'm
depressed.
asleep in the bucket.
yeah, you're basically. So basically, what happens was, what happened was, wait, who took the bucket? Deer took the bucket.
Mhm.
Deer took the bucket and walked around the ship while the ooze dripped out from the bucket from the bottom of the bucket. And all the while that he was carrying you around and walking under the ship, you were basically just bawling in it. So apparently gnome tears has sparkles in them. And then what happens is right behind him, Josh was basically going around with a scrub brush and scrubbing all the wounds into them.
Excellent.
And meanwhile, Charmy
Teamwork.
was just standing on the deck, pointing at you guys, like commanding you guys to do stuff. Crazy,
Awesome.
meanwhile, is
Teamwork.
actually up in the crow's decks, making sure enemies don't attack
Teamwork.
you guys, and doing something useful. And so now you have a darker shade of shit.
Excellent.
I am pleased.
All right, so we may as well just.
I am
Black
sincerely
Mamba
is overboard.
disappointed.
You know, we can market this. We should go to the nearest port and just sell this as a perpetual paint supply. I mean,
Yeah.
Don't.
like, yeah.
Or we could like resell ships saying that it's mahogany every time and get rich.
It's true.
I love how Mr. Hello's first reaction was to kill me, by the way. I fucking called somebody was going to do this.
I still can't believe you guys painted your ship
It's
with 0 ooze.
You gotta be resourceful.
The DM has
like-
lost the ability
If
to
life gives you
can.
lemons.
I
So
I've
has
lost
the
it.
target.
I don't even know how we could top this with the rest of the campaign, honestly, at this point.
Make me depressed again and make it worse.
Even darker.
More ooze.
Do you know
more
what I
ooze,
would need
more
to do that? Let's not
Yes,
even go
I'm
there.
quite aware. Please don't.
Exactly.
Well, Alright, so it's based on how unhappy the gnome is. Does that produce darker paint supplies? Because I got a shotgun
don't-
grasp I can use. I mean,
no.
if we
You
want to make this a
Beat 'em
little
up,
darker,
boys.
a little darker.
Well, dear, you proposed that, and all of a sudden, the moment you propose that, you all of a sudden feel like there's somebody glaring at you behind your back. You feel that it is an unwise idea. Considering the fact that you rolled a 20 before. The thing is, walking around with a crying gnome and just utilizing the ooze seemed to be okay. If you were to use dropping grass, I'm pretty sure something in the air is going to come down and smite you.
Oh, I see.
If it hasn't already done so.
Oh, I don't see anything. I'm looking
Yeah,
around
you
here.
don't see anything. However, your
You feel
wisdom
it.
tells you this will be an incredibly dumb idea.
Also, so I just want to make it very aware that the ooze is not the only thing depressed gnomes can do. It can be a grab bag. You can get ooze once and, who knows, fire the next. I suggest you don't.
In that case, I think we should milk this for all it's worth and start filling some barrels.
Please don't.
At this point, the gnome has stopped producing ooze.
Oh.
You just have a really
However-
tired, frightened gnome. Please don't.
Perception.
Let's say, 24-hour passes.
Oh, okay.
Kitty.
Do we sleep?
Kitty.
At
Would
some
you
point or
still
another?
like to
Perception.
be
Do we
God
sleep
damn it,
at some point
Kitty.
or another?
Zero? Would you like to ooze some more or no?
No!
Okay. There are no more ooze in the gnome bucket.
Oh,
However, the gnome is still in the bucket
oh, okay.
and not very
That's-
happy.
That's good. That's good. Do we sleep during that 24 hours or no?
Yeah, you do sleep during the
Well,
24
someone
hours,
should.
so
I think Crazy
What
should
kind-
take watch.
what kind of
the
HP
night
can I get
night
that
watch.
when has Crazy not taken watch?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to do much. Like,
So,
The
in terms of
perception.
HP and abilities and everything, please reset yourself to pristine conditions.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Good, I
And
can no
since
longer be at 19 HP.
And since it's
Yep.
24 hours, can I do another tattoo?
Sure. One more.
Yes.
Just one.
That one.
hmm
No, that takes up 2 spots.
How many tattoos have you done at this point now?
Well, I used them all last turn, or last time.
Oh, you used them
That's
all?
right.
Okay, that's
Yes.
quite a bit.
I used all but one.
I'll be right back, real quick.
Alright.
That's gonna be 100 gold.
Oh, Charm is away, the ship sinks into it. Just kidding.
oh no!
Because like the ship has sunk.
It's 12 and a half times.
Perception rolls.
12 and a half times spell level times caster level, right?
Mm,
For us to create
Yes.
a scroll. Okay,
yes.
so that's 100.
It's
So-
basically spellcraft, I think, or
Yep.
something like that. It's quite easy. Oh,
And
my
level-
sniffs.
level
I
2
do
I can
apologize.
finish in-
I'm sniffing.
Yeah, level 2 I
And
can
our
finish in
I
2
need
hours.
to do the next perception roll.
And our next boss is a giant floating log.
A giant floating log. No, it's not that bad. That log's there for aesthetics right now. So, I'm actually going to do a 2 weeks pass
2 weeks
Okay.
pass?
by the time Charmy comes back.
Oh, nice. I can memorize a bunch of spells.
We're starting to dwindle on rum, which is not good. And it's good.
Josh, why are you upset so soft from my side?
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
No idea. Yeah.
Okay, do I have any range spells? I do. Good.
During the 2 weeks, I will try and decipher this encoded/secret message.
Pizza.
Wait, so what secret message? Oh,
We
that's
got
secret
last
message,
time
okay.
from that one guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah. By the way, do we
So-
assume that all the scrolls that I have at this point, I've read them using read magic? Because if not, I'd like to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Just to
Please
make
go
sure
on.
that, yeah,
In
there's-
fact, since you're back, right, Charmy?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to do a 2-week time skip for you guys. So,
Oh, okay.
that will give you in
Alright.
those 2 weeks. Feel welcome to do anything. I would
Okay.
say that Crazy probably mostly stick to a lot of ship duties because that means you guys get a lot of time to do some other things. So, is there anything you guys want to do in particular in those 2
The
weeks?
gnome sleeps a lot.
Okay, the gnome sleeps a lot during replenish all the magic it has lost through the black ooze.
Okay, so I guess we have rum for 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, you have rum for at least another
Alright,
month
so
or
I
so.
sit back, drink some rum, enjoy my new dark ship or darker ship,
Okay.
and I guess that's it.
Charmy gains plus 10 in rum appreciation.
Rum appreciation. Yeah.
Josh, or actually, whoever first. Modir, you go first, I guess.
No, I'm just gonna do a few tattoos. Not over
Okay.
many, but enough to
Okay. I would
myself
say
back where I
go
was.
go to 4 or 5. If you actually, in fact, if you want to learn magic from any of the scrolls, if you can pick them up, that is. I don't know if they're Magus spells that you can pick up.
There's a
If you want to
few.
learn any of those, feel welcome to.
Yeah, there's a few, but I don't think I'm gonna. Let me. Where is it? Okay. There
Okay.
It is.
Zero, are
Disguise
you
self,
interested in
shield.
learning any of those?
I
Possibly.
don't remember which ones we had.
I've got disguise self. I've got shield, and I've got interrogation. And you can memorize
No,
any
I
of them
think
for
we're
the
good.
low price of 20 gold.
I think I'm good.
Alright, you're good. Alright. Josh, you said you were going to do something special.
Healing is going to be
I was?
12.5 gold.
You were going to decode that little note you got?
Yeah, that was what I was going to attempt to do.
Okay. And roll me let's go with a linguistics check on this.
Oh god. It'd be so bad. 8.
Okay. Every day you look at the scroll some more. Sometimes you think you see some patterns, but then once you get those patterns, you're all like, oh wait, that doesn't actually work.
Would you like me to read
So
it
you
for you?
slave away at it. Sorry, hello?
Would you like me to read it for you? Or is it private?
The
Oh.
You mean
I was asking
the
Josh.
secret message?
Yeah, I was asking Josh.
Oh, okay. Okay. Josh, do you show that secret message to anybody else on the ship while you're at it?
Yeah, I'll let Modir see it.
Okay, well, dear, have a look.
And
Also,
what's
a linguistics check.
What's it? Oh, it's okay. And what language is it? Do we know or not really?
No, we
I
don't know.
said that it was like there were parts of it seems to be in common, parts of it seems to be in elven as well, and then there are other things that are just kind of either gibberish to Josh or not gibberish to Josh.
Okay. So I got the common and the elven. That's no problem.
Yeah, let's see
So-
what other messages you have.
Quite a few.
Okay.
Well,
All right.
a
Go
few, I
ahead
should
and
say.
roll.
Linguistics, you said?
Yep, linguistics.
I don't think I'm entirely great in that either, but hey.
14.
14. 14 is not high enough. So you get a little bit further than Josh. You can definitely see there are some words in there, and some that are just absolutely not words in there. You think the only way you can actually decode this message is if you had some form of a key. There seems to be some form of a key that you need to find in order to discover this message.
Gotcha.
And for some reason...
Yeah, so read magic isn't going to help them, so never mind.
Josh, you do not know how to forge that key.
Damn.
Alright. So, clearly there is something going on there. Can't really seem to decipher exactly how it's written, however. Definitely something to give to somebody afterwards if you guys are interested. Look at. Alright, let's say those 2 weeks pass, everything is all chipper.
I just gotta do one more thing. Okay. That's fine. I'm all set. Thanks.
Okay, you're all set. All your crazy amounts of spells are set. Awesome. Alright, so what's going to happen is on kind of 2 weeks into your journey, you're much closer to Timbreton, probably only a couple of days away. If everything on your map is correct. And let me see, okay. So what happens is you guys all of a sudden see there's a lot of debris that's on the ocean.
Floating booty!
Oh god.
Josh, your elf eyes see everything. It looks like pieces of a ship that was sunk and whatnot. And you can actually see on one of those ships, on one of the debris, like that giant log over there, for example, that I have just added, there is... Well, there would be a man that is on it if I didn't put him underneath the log.
Oh.
There's a guy that's on it.
He's clinging to it for life, or you know?
Yeah, he's clinging to it for his life. He definitely looks quite hammered.
Okay.
And when he sees your ship pass, he tries to raise his hand to get your attention. You can't really hear him but if you're, I guess, in Josh's case, Josh just can kind of hear a really hoarse, hey!
Okay, I just want to yell, like, as loud as I can, like, do you have any gold?
Then I come out of the ship.
Really? Wow.
What's happening? What's happening?
How much gold do you have?
Welcome to Team Evil.
Oh, there's someone on the debris.
Yeah.
And you know,
bring him up, boys.
Josh yells, shoot him.
I don't know if he has any gold.
About gold.
He might be of no value. I mean, of course, we could always eat him. I mean.
Yeah, no, but you could always use information.
God.
Bring him up.
Okay.
Bring
him
up.
We'll go get him. We'll go get him.
So what happens is Josh just level his gun at a guy. Well, dear shots, do you have any gold? And the captain leans over, look at the side, and go pick him up. The commanding force of Black Mamba's voice forces you all to go pick the guy up.
Let's see if I don't drown. I don't drown. That's pretty
nice.
You don't drown. In fact, you are so good at it. You also being the priest of timber onto the ship.
Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna swim to him. I wasn't gonna swim to him. I was just gonna try and pull the ship up beside him.
All right.
Have him climb. Let him do the work.
Yeah. Josh does the work to bring the wood on the ship, and the guy can climb. So yeah. Anyway, he is now on the ship, and he looks incredibly tired and.
All right.
Anyway, he says, "Yeah, thank you guys. If I wasn't going to survive another day out there with who knows what else was in the water."
What do you mean?
I wouldn't be so quick
else?
about saying that, mate.
Okay. Why?
So what else was in the water? Well,
What else was in the
water?
water?
Why are you in the water? Why are you in the water?
Well, here's what happened. A bunch of tiny little gobbling things all of a sudden climbed on board our ship. And then, before we know it, everybody was either drowning, dying, or falling off the side of the ship. And then I tried to make a run for it to go and hide in some barrels. However, let's just say that because of that, I didn't really get to see what happened next, because next thing I know, the ship kind of explodes into splinters, and I was out in the middle of the ocean.
I just want to point out that putting in people in barrels works. See that?
Okay.
Putting people in barrels works. Just want to make that note. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
It does work, apparently.
What was your question? I'm sorry. I had
how long ago was that?
That was about, I don't know, 2-3 days. I kind of lost count. I might have slipped through some days. I might have slipped through some days, but I will go with anywhere from 2-3 days to a week. Do you guys have any water?
We have rum.
Even better.
No, we don't got rum.
We have some leftover ooze. We have got some leftover ooze that I have in a bucket here. Would you like to try that?
No. Give him rum.
As I take a sip from my rum, I say, "We don't got rum."
the breath of rum coming out of your mouth and all of your pores, because at this time you're probably just giving off the scent of rum.
Kitty, can I bring the poor man some rum?
Yes, you may go ahead and do that.
Okay,
You wouldn't dare.
Yes, I dare.
It's coming out. No, it's coming out of Zero's share of the rum.
Did Zero get a
That's
share of the
very
rum?
little Zero heads.
Did Zero actually got a share of the rum? The hell were we thinking?
Here's what happened. Zero basically went to one of the crates of rum and wrote 0 on it, and therefore that's Zero's rum.
Yes.
It's only one crate.
Still, I look to Zero.
The only problem is,
with a very, really evil-looking gleam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Zero doesn't give a shit and gives the poor drowned man some rum.
Okay. Under the evil gleam and watch of your captain, you hand the man some rum. He takes a swig and goes, "Oh, rum. Oh, that makes everything so much better." So, yeah. Thanks for picking me up. I'm willing to help you guys in any way until we get to the nearest port. I am indebted to you guys after all.
I propose a drinking contest.
Sorry?
I propose a drinking contest.
He looks at you and go, "Alright, you're up. That'll probably help me forget some stuff."
So we're having a drinking contest.
Yep. All of a
I don't
sudden,
know,
you guys went from rescuing the guy to a drinking contest. Shtephal might be face-bombing in the crow's nest.
Well, if you want, we can go, see if you can go shot for shot. Come on now.
I'm up for
gonna walk
anything
over here
that does
and
not
go to
involve
sleep.
We might need
floating
another
in the
day, though.
ocean for 5 days.
Yeah, we might need another day, though.
Another day. Whatever. Yeah.
Actually, I want to ask the drowning man.
Mm-hmm.
What was he doing on the ship? If it was a merchant ship or some kind?
Yeah, we were a merchant ship that was just traveling in the area because, well, somebody had to ferry stuff from seaports on the mainland to the lawless land somehow. You know the deal. Just unsavory business, but somebody's got to do it, right? Plus, people usually pay pretty well. But yeah, apparently my whole company is now just gone, so I guess I have to look at an employer elsewhere.
What were you shipping? I mean, do you know?
Mostly just grains. Lawless land always runs out of grains because, well, apparently it's really hard to produce seeds there. And usual stuff, some black powder, some jewelry stuff, some just fabric, everyday stuff, really. Nothing too special or nothing too...
Kitty.
Yeah?
Can I roll a bluff check?
Sure. For what? What are you gonna bluff?
I want to see if he's lying.
If you want to check if he's lying, you roll a sense motive check.
Oh, where's that?
It's also in skills.
Or we could just, beat the shit out of him, but...
No!
That would be an intimidate check.
Oh, I can do that. I can do that.
Okay, 0 sense motive, 21. Josh, you can intimidate by basically cleaning your gun.
That's too fucking good.
Josh, you try to intimidate him, but I think it actually makes him admire you slightly more because he gives it. You want to intimidate him as if I'm totally going to kill you if you don't speak the truth. Instead, he interprets that as I'm totally going to kill someone for I'm going to totally kill whoever broke your ship. So now he likes you a little bit more.
Damn it.
So, Kitty.
But yeah, doesn't his gun explode though? Because he rolled a 1.
No.
Oh.
0. Your question.
lying? Is he lying?
He was not lying.
Okay.
So basically, of what he knows, he is saying the truth.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh man.
Alright, so
can I
wanna
turn this
do like an
small log
intimidation
into a
check.
boat?
Okay, one of you at a time. Charmy first.
I wanna do intimidation check.
Okay.
God.
I get my my rapier, and I stab the log he's sitting.
Okay.
And I ask Modir with a slightly creepy, calm voice, "Do we
Mm.
have any use for this lad?"
No. I mean, he didn't even try to defend the ship. He hid in a damn barrel. I think we should kill him.
No,
Hey,
Right.
I hid it in the
over
dead
and
barrel
grab
because I'm not very
Charmy's
good at
sword.
combat, okay? That doesn't mean I can't fix your ship.
Well, what can you
Fix
fix? I mean,
our
we
ship.
have it nicely painted. I mean, it's a beautiful ship right now.
Kitty,
It is
Kitty,
a beautiful ship.
It's not dark enough, that's what I'm thinking.
Kitty. The
Yes.
gnome
Do we have
runs
any-
over and grabs Charmy's sword like, don't you dare!
Okay, you do
Wait,
that.
what?
I'm basically holding on to like the blade of your sword, just like, no, you move
The
this
blade
and I
of-
will
I mean-
shove it up your butt.
I mean, if he can, do if he can outdrink us a bit, maybe. But I don't know.
I don't think he can outdrink us.
That's why I suggested drinking competition. If he can outdrink us a bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to outdrink you guys? Well, I'll have you guys know that I'm at least quarter dwarf, and dwarves have really stouty livers.
But
That's gotta count for something.
But,
I
yeah,
sheath my sword, and I say, "All right, let's do this. Let's do this drinking contest."
All right.
Yes.
we can use this log
Drinking
right here
contest,
as the table. It'll be pretty.
Josh,
seat
I'm
at
an
the
elf.
log.
I eat polar bear liver, which can kill you. That is true. Wait, the polar bear can kill you, or the polar bear liver can kill you?
Eating a polar bear's liver gives you an overdose of vitamin A, which can kill you.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Do you eat the polar bear's liver? While the polar bear is still alive. Because massive props there. Massive props.
No, animal cruelty! Not to mention endangered species.
Gotta
Polar
eat
bears
that
are
polar bear
contagious.
liver.
All right. Anyway, and so drinking contest.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like
I'm not
drinking
in it.
contest
Anybody
idea.
who's in this drinking contest, roll a fortitude save.
Oh, I'm fucked.
She'd say. Can't I have like a bonus? Because I'm pretty much always drinking.
No.
No.
In fact, you should be taking a penalty for that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, hello, fucked up. Oh, hello, you fucked up.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
here's what happens. Have you guys ever seen the extended Two Towers? Wait, Two Towers? No, extended Return of the King scene where Legolas was trying to outdrink Gimli?
No.
Yes,
No.
that was amazing.
No, okay. So what happens is basically Gimli was out drinking all the humans perfectly fine. So all the humans are drunk on the table, and then there's Legolas and Gimli having a drinking contest. Gimli gets absolutely wasted and passed out, and then at that point the elf goes, "I think I feel a bit of tingling in my fingers. It's having an effect on me." That's basically what happens. So the only person left standing is surprisingly Josh.
And the gnome that did
Huh.
not drink.
And
But
the
before I pass out, though-
Strix in the crow's necks that's just face palming and going, "Oh my god,
Okay. Well,
I
before
finally remember why I
well-
hate humans so much."
what did this guy do? He did. Is he still up or not?
Yeah, he's still Hello and Black Mamba. You guys are passed out on the deck at this point.
Well, before that, I get really drunk and I put my arm around him. I'm like, I love this guy. Yeah.
That's basically what happens. He does the same. What's I am true. You guys
The
sing a
gnome's
sea
just sitting
shanty
in the
very
corner
drunkenly.
watching all of this, going, "This is why I hate these people. This is why I don't belong."
You go and sit in the crow's necks with Crazy and go, "What the frick?" You guys enjoy so there's now 3 passed out drunks on the board.
But
Well, they are
who's
like the head
steering
is probably
the
rested
ship?
against the log. This guy is just draped over the log, and Black Mamba is also just draped over a log. And the elf is still standing, surprisingly.
So does the elf know how to steer a ship? Because there's no one to steer the ship now.
Currently, I'm going to say fuck it and make this log into a boat.
Alright,
Well,
you
what?
make that boat into a log.
Engineering.
No, I want to
math,
make a
guess.
table.
Do
Actually,
you
fuck it.
Wait,
Make
do
a
you
table.
want to make a table or a
Good
log?
God.
Pick your...
Fuck it, a table.
Alright.
New table.
New table.
Oh wait, no, you can't find that. Yeah. I went into the character sheet and searched table and nothing popped up. There are no tables.
It's a pretty shabby table, but it'll do. It's like a coffee table. That's too big of a table.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god,
good.
stop being picky!
That's good.
I'm giving
It's
you
more
a
or
table,
less
you
like
want
a
it or
coffee
not?
table. Oh, there we go. That's like the table.
Too big?
It's good. It doesn't matter, either one. I rolled the 24 to know how to make a table, and an 11 to
There,
make the
you
table.
made a table.
Now he's sitting on a table.
He's under.
Yeah.
He's under the table.
Like,
just,
basically
like,
what you do
took the
is you
log
pull the
from
log
out from
from
under his
under
feet and
these
made a
three
table.
guys,
You
made it
literally.
into a table in the time that they were drunk.
You literally drank him
then-
under the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, you literally drag him under the table.
Yeah.
And then, let's put
Perfect.
him to the back. And then what you do is you put the table on the deck, look at your handiwork, and then pick up the quarter dwarf and drape them over the table. It's a little bit wobbly though.
This is why gnomes are better than everything. Look at this.
I hear that and immediately throw a rock. The rock misses. God damn it.
Yeah.
How many rocks do you have, and where did these rocks
No,
come from?
wait. The rock didn't miss. It hit like the metal part of Shtephal's So you know how like the poles have like little metal things where they like
Yeah.
they hook in.
Like
yeah,
the
it hit
rivets?
the metal part, bounced off and hit you in the face.
That was a 1.
He rolls a 1, he gets hit in the fucking face.
Roll a 1.
Yeah, it bounced off and hit him in the face.
Microphone muted.
Go ahead, you shark.
I'll be right back real quick too.
Oh god, I'm nose bleeding. Holy shit.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Temporary, I'm going to... 5 minutes. Be right back.
Break! I can definitely say this one a lot differently than what I thought was going to happen today, but still good nonetheless.
The table looks too good.
I don't even care about the table. What I care about is the goddamn fucking ooze paint. Like,
That
Alright, I'm
was
back.
such a good idea, though.
it's not!
What was a good idea?
The ooze paint.
It's not!
Oh, you
For
was.
painting the
It
ship.
was.
That-
Yeah,
that
I'm
wasn't
proud of
even,
myself.
I didn't even imagine you guys to do that. You know what I thought you were going to do? I thought you were going to set it on fire.
Ooh, no. Of course I wouldn't set my ship on fire. That would be dumb.
No, it
We
wouldn't be
could
setting
just
your
paint
ship
the
on
ship
fire. It would be
black.
setting me on fire.
Oh.
Oh. Wouldn't that make it darker because it's scorched? Damn.
Yeah. You should have thought of that, didn't
We
you?
should have done that. Then use as paint, and then use like 0 as like a torch to make it darker. 0, why do you have such good ideas?
Yeah.
Because I had this all planned, and then suddenly it's paint, and I was like, what?
The used paint is real.
See, that's
I
why
didn't
D&D
even-
is awesome. It's so unpredictable.
When you said that, I immediately went, what the fuck? I didn't plan.
What
For
can I
this.
say? I really want a black ship.
To get some actual paint.
It was like the best idea.
Well, it's free. The ooze is free, so.
I'm making sure that I never use it ever again. There actually was another thing I was thinking of doing, but
I just
It
realized
might
we
still
haven't had any
happen.
combat.
so who knows?
Good.
Okay.
It's still
I
a
am
limited edition.
back.
It's more rare and
I
probably
think
worth
Josh-
more.
I don't know. Mr. Hello is still AFK.
Yeah. Okay, there may or may not be blood on my prep sheet.
Oh.
That certainly explains why I was sniffing so much at the beginning of the campaign.
Oh god.
Welcome to the club.
The club of sniffing and nose bleedingness. Mine doesn't bleed a lot. This is the first time I have the nosebleed in a while. But then again, I think sometimes it bleeds internally a lot, so I don't know I'm bleeding.
It never happens to me.
Your keyboard is stained all over. Oh gosh.
Oh, ugh.
You might want to drip that in peroxide then.
Guys, I'm eating pizza.
Apologies for ruining your food.
No, it's still tasty.